Could you discuss the propaganda that Israel is the only, quote, democracy in the Middle East? And also, could you discuss their 2018 nation-state law that privileges Jews over non-Jewish citizens?
So obviously Israel's not, let me do two things. So obviously Israel's not a democracy. There's no way that you can be a democracy and be denying rights to a significant percentage of the population, and precisely being the indigenous percentage of the indigenous population. But it's also not a democracy because even if you just look at inside, the historic Palestine, if you look and examine the laws that are in place, there are more than 60 laws that discriminate against Palestinians. And these are laws that either discriminate against them on their face or they discriminate against them in practice. They're not ashamed of it. They've embraced it. And who's going to stop them? Who's going to stop them? Nobody's going to stop them.
And that means no charges. Can you just talk a little bit about that? And what do they go through? I mean, we have seen evidence of brutal rapes, brutal killings, obviously the denial of legal and other basic rights. What goes on? And tell us a bit more about the system of mass incarceration and I guess mass fear instilling.
So under the guise of quote unquote security, the Israelis can destroy your house. Whether you've carried out an act of violence, or somebody in your family's carried out an act of violence, or if a family member has plotted to carry out an act of violence. The Israeli courts have said it's okay to demolish Palestinian homes. This includes Palestinians from the West Bank, Palestinians from Jerusalem, Palestinians from Gaza, including Palestinians who hold Israeli citizenship. So the court has ruled that it's okay to hold dead bodies as bargaining chips. They've also ruled that it's okay to hold others as bargaining chips, for other negotiations.